Good evening. This is Benjamin reporting for KJTV News. A humanitarian tragedy is unfolding in Gaza as over 100 Palestinians, including at least 80 children, have died from hunger and malnutrition. This marks the first official confirmation from Palestinian health authorities that starvation is now a leading cause of death in the region since the conflict began in October 2023. According to Gaza's health ministry, most of the deaths occurred in recent weeks. The United Nations describes the situation as a horror show, with Secretary General Antonio Guterres warning that starvation is knocking on every door. Over 1,000 people have been killed since May while trying to obtain food, many in the vicinity of aid sites. Most of these deaths occurred near distribution centers run by the US-backed Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, GHF, according to the UN Human Rights Office. Israel, which controls all supplies entering Gaza, denies responsibility for the food shortage. Officials argue that Hamas is diverting humanitarian aid, though no substantial evidence has been publicly provided. Israel also claims it has only used warning shots near aid centers, while the UN reports multiple deadly incidents. Meanwhile, the United Nations Relief and Works Agency, UNRWA, says even their own staff, doctors, nurses, journalists, and humanitarian workers are collapsing from hunger and exhaustion. UNRWA Commissioner General Felipe Lazzarini confirmed they are receiving distress messages daily from workers inside the territory. In just the past 24 hours, at least 15 Palestinians, including a 6-week-old baby named Youssef al-Safadi and a 13-year-old boy, have reportedly died from starvation. This is more than a crisis. It's a humanitarian catastrophe. To make matters worse, Israeli airstrikes continue. At least 25 Palestinians were killed today, including 12 civilians struck while sheltering in tents in Gaza City. Local hospitals confirmed the deaths, including those of women and children, though the Israeli military denies knowledge of that particular strike. In a recent joint statement, 28 countries, including the UK and France, have condemned what they call the drip feeding of aid and the inhumane killing of civilians seeking food and water. Israel and the US have rejected the accusations, again blaming Hamas for the ongoing violence and for refusing ceasefire terms that would include releasing hostages taken on October 7, 2023. Stay with KJTV News for updates on this developing story, and subscribe for continuous coverage on the Gaza crisis, global affairs, and humanitarian stories from around the world.